Well, hello, my friends. It is Danielle, the painting turtle, and this is not my idea. This is someone else's idea. This is the idea of Leslie STROZ, S-T-R-O-Z. I will try very hard to remember to link the video that I got this idea from her in this video, but it is an art challenge of 100 tiny art in a year. So this is how big this is. It's a little teeny guy. And it's just funny because the other day my mom and dad came over and gave me a gift of these teeny tiny paintbrushes, and I'm so close now that you can't see them. Look at that. Look at those cutie pies. And I'm like, oh my stars, we're gonna have some fun with this stuff. And they got spotters and rounds and liners, and I have a liner that's out already that I've been using, short liner, which they're the same size as the other liners. They have a dagger and a fan. I'm just excited. Okay, so I was like, I love tiny things anyway, but this is like right up my alley. So I'm like, dude, this is gonna be so much fun. So yes, Leslie STROZ, 100 tiny paintings in a year. Are you in? Question mark. So go check that video out. I also have washi tape. I've had this stuff forever. And these ones are hearts. So I put little hearts on here just to hold it down for me. And I have my first prompt will be a stack of turtles. So that's without any extra jabbering. Well, you know me, I'll probably jabber. But yeah. So let's see if I can make a stack of turtles, tiny little, teeny tiny stack of turtles. I have a for instance over here that I was looking at that I have an idea, and I think it's going to have to be bigger than I thought. So we're just going to make a turtle. These are not going to be sea turtles. These are going to be land turtles. And this is 100% cotton, Arches 100% cotton paper. So, like she said, you can splurge on something like this. I am also using Daniel Smith watercolors, just so you know. I'm using their, let me get the paper. Oh my goodness. I move stuff around so things are in my way because they're not where they usually are. Haha. So I am using greenish, German greenish raw umber. I'm also using Prussian blue and Aussie red gold. Those are the ones I'm using right now. So we're just going to make some cute little turtles. And this little guy is going to be the base. This is what my brain came up with. And I was like, this is a cute idea. I like this idea. It doesn't have to be perfect. But maybe they're just land turtles. Maybe they're Galapagos. That would be cool. Little Galapagos turtles. Okay, so there's his little booty and his tail. And with my camera, my camera so close to what I'm doing, it is like really bugging me because it's right there. Okay, so this is the greenish, the German greenish raw umber, and that's what I'm going to use for his little noggin and his little neck. And we're going to make his little head a little bit bigger. But I just thought this was just a cute idea. I'm going to add in the rest of his ness when we're done. Maybe with a pencil, maybe with a pen. I'm not quite sure yet. I just make sure my phone is not going to die on us here. No, it's good. It's very good. Okay, so I should have put this way over there, but I didn't, so we're going to do it this way. So then we're going to put another turtle standing right on top of this one. We're going to make her just a little bit on top of this turtle. We might have to make him bigger. Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter really. These are just all little buddies. And they are playing around, having a good day. You know? That's what my brain went to. I was like, everybody does a stack of rocks. Why not do something, a stack of something that I really, really like? And I really, really like turtles. You guys know this. So I'm thinking we'll make this little one on this side. And give her a tail. I've mixed the blue and the Prussian blue, and I've mixed it with the Aussie red gold, which gives me this beautiful green that I'm loving. Now their heads I am making more along, heads and necks I'm making more along the lines of the German green. I have to look at it every time. German greenish raw umber. It's like a mouthful. It's like a huge mouthful of words. German greenish raw umber. Okay, so now this little guy, I'm going to make him look like he's sliding off. Like, oh my goodness, something's happening and I don't know if I can catch it. And it's just a silly, silly thing. Just a silly little cartoonish painting that I'm making right here. And I think this is going to be cute if it turns out the way I want it to. And we're going to have this one's little noggin. Get some more, get this watered down a little bit over here because that's so. We're going to have his head right about here. His neck going normal because he's like, dude, I'm going to fall. This is not going to be good. Oh, my stars. This is not going to be good. We're going to make this one have a little bit of a mouth. If I can. If I can make it look like that, that'd be great. This one's little noggin needs to be a little bit bigger. I'm almost done with this already. Teeny tiny paintings don't take very long. And then you don't want those little dripples that gather on the side of your paintbrush. You do not want those because they cause issues. Okay, so now we got that one situated, kind of. I'm going to get some of that water off of there because I have water over here. We're going to give him a little bit of a tail. Whoops. And then we're going to put this little guy, one more of them, standing up here, so proud, tiny little guy. You know, like a little child. Standing up on top going, hey, look at me. And he's the one that's causing all the trouble. Not really. There's no trouble. It's just, he's up there having a great time. And in doing so, he's causing problems for the guys below him. But he's just having a great time. And so then we're going to give him a little face with a little bit of water. And he's looking down, going, look at me. He's like having a fun time. Okay. That is awesome. Okay, I like it. I like it so much. We're going to put some ground underneath it just from grins and giggles, just so they're not just like floating in the air. This is just the cutest thing ever, I think. And they're just having a great old time. And so I'm going to put that down for a second. And then I'm going to see about, hold on one second. Okay, so I have my microns, and I was thinking about the lighter one, but I'm thinking this one will be better. This is just a micron 1, and this is, well, it's like a darker gray. It's like a lighter and a darker gray. They came in the same little packet together. So this little guy is going to be looking up, and he's in shock because he's like, oh my goodness, what is about to happen? And he's like, oh no. And this one's looking down, and he's like, oh no. And this one right here is looking up, but she's really happy. She's looking up at the little one up here, whose head is still a little wet. Let's just take the tiniest little, boop, there we go. And this one is looking down and smiling. It's like, hi, look at me. And so they're having a great time. I have to put some like dot in their eyeball or something so that it makes them look like they're doing something. Okay, we're going to get, just because this is the ones we have, we're going to get the little dagger out. And I'm going to give it a little bit of sky. We're going to take a little bit of the blue, just a little bit of that blue, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of lavender. Oh yeah, I like that. And we're just going to just give it a little, so they're not just sitting nowhere. Not just in a world of nothingness. Give them a little sky behind them. And they're just having a grand old time. Look at that. Just, well, I think it's probably like dad, mom, little brother, and little sister. Or big brother and little sister. Little sister and mom are like, oh, hi, look at you, how cute you are. Aw. And dad is like, oh my goodness, we're gonna fall. You guys are gonna fall. And the brother's like, I am falling. Oh my stars, I'm falling. Help me, help me. And mom and little sister are completely oblivious. So that is my first little teeny tiny, oh my goodness, I think it turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. That's my first one. And I'm tickled about it because this is just too cute. And it's so small, you can't even get this stinking little... Just get to my pokey tool and pull these off. And you can reuse these little guys. I have before. And they're just too cute. Get this out of the way. Look at that. Oh, it's just the cutest little thing. So they are all of 1.5 inches by 2.5 inches. That's what these ones are. These ones are 1.5 by 2.5 inches. And I am so proud of it. I'm going to try really hard to put my initials on it. And we'll leave it at that. Okay? Well, that was that. And I hope you have a great day. And I hope everything in your area, your neck of the woods, is coming up totally awesome. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I would do more to this because you know what? I probably will while you're not on camera, but I hate to make these things go very long because, you know, it's just, it can go on forever. I should have just a little shadow from little guy up there, a little shadow from mom. This is a smaller paintbrush. This is the shadow. There's a little shadow from the little sister on the tippy top. That makes them a little bit more realistic, I think. And then a little shadow down here for them. On the ground. Oh, my stars are so cute. So yeah, I think you can see that that is what they're doing. This just, it's so tiny. I'm thinking I'll get better at this tiny stuff as we go through this. But yeah, it's just tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it alone before I mess it up. But isn't that the cutest thing you ever saw? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna let it go at that. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless. Keep yourself safe. Have a totally wonderful day today and tomorrow and until I see you again. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.